this episode of How Not to Get Away with Murder, an argument between two roommates turns fatal. Marcello and Catherine share a room at the local college and are staying on campus for the holidays. The two have known each other for years, but there is one thing that Marcello has kept a secret. He has a crippling addiction to cheese balls.
Now, the important thing to remember about any addiction is that oftentimes the person will go to any lengths to fill that craving.
And that's exactly what Marcello did. While Catherine is gone, Marcello decides to borrow some money from her, thinking she won't be home for a few more hours. But he's forgotten that Catherine comes home early on Thursdays.
Marcello, what are you doing? Oh my gosh!
The two engage in an argument, which quickly escalates.
Now, oftentimes in the heat of an argument, we tend to lose sight of our better judgment, and we have the potential to overreact entirely.
Marcello shoves Catherine, causing her to tumble down the long flight of stairs. Before he realizes what he's done, she's already dead. In order to avoid suspicion, Marcello decides to frame the scene as a home invasion gone wrong. Meanwhile, Catherine's brother fears something is wrong, as she always answers his phone calls. William decides to pay her a visit, not knowing the horror that awaits him. William calls the police, but there is no trace of Marcello. Months go by with no word, but then, one day, soon after classes have resumed, William's friend calls to tell him that he's seen Marcello entering the dorms. He quickly decides to take his revenge.
Now, when someone is grieving a loss, they oftentimes feel the need to hold someone accountable. Those feelings have the potential to cause someone to act irrationally and sometimes violently.
After killing Marcello, William quickly flees the scene. And for the moment, he believes he's gotten away with it. But there was someone who saw everything. Elliot, a neighbor from down the hall, testifies to seeing William at the crime scene. William is sentenced to 40 years in prison for premeditated manslaughter. Sometimes revenge is a dish better left unserved. Do it, Tim.
Oh my god.
Nope. Nope.
Hi, William. I think there's somebody coming up to your room. I think his name's Marcello.
What do you think about being in a movie?
No. Is that what I said? Tell me what I said, William. Was that it?
You're downstairs!
I'm being on the screen again. How do I